Hi you guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is a first part of my 2026 planner lineup, and I just wanted to share with you guys my purse planner. I guess that's the best way to call it. This will be the planner that I take with me on the go. I had one of these this year, and I didn't use it every day because my planner was still very portable. I was in a B6 regular for my regular everyday planner where I put everything. But I did use my purse planner when needed. I will be using this one in 2026 very consistently, very functionally, but also just kind of like for a brain dump for me to document things that I want to remember or plan, or for a quick on the go reference. And the reason that is because what I have decided is that I am going with an A5 planner. I call that my everyday carry, but I will not carry the A5 around. It's much bigger, not as easy to transport around. It's not as portable, so I probably won't be carrying that, but we'll see. This one I'm really excited about because it's a little cutesy planner. I've never really done a whole planner like that, so I'm pretty excited at my old age to have a cute, fun little planner. I think it's really neat that there's a bunch of stickers from the 80s and the 90s that you can have fun with, and just kind of takes you down memory lane. This is not that yet, but I have picked up some things that I'll use throughout the year for that too. This will be the one that I carry around with me. This cover came from a shop on Etsy. They make them there. I'm really enjoying this cover. I think it's really pretty. The one that I don't have it in front of me, but I'll show you what I'm using in 2025. But anyway, this is really cute. I love the black and white. I love just all of it, the little pom-poms or whatever you want to call these little floral things. I'm loving it a lot. It is a dupe for Hobonichi cover. So I just put a pen in here so you could see. What I usually carry around is a pen and a highlighter. So I'll either put another loop in, or I will put one here and one here. But just to get started with this, and you guys, I'm not great with the names of the shops, especially on the spot, even though this is not on the spot, and I should take a page and learn from Lisa Marie over at Creatively Lisa Marie, because she does this thing where she takes notes for each of her YouTube videos, and I'm imagining it helps her to remember everything she wants to cover or discuss. And I may start doing that, Lisa Marie, because when it comes down to speaking off the top of my head, I don't always remember. But anyway, covers from Etsy. Shine Sticker Studio is this cute little planner girl. I have not finished decorating this, but I wanted to share. And then I have this cute little self-care notes page, so I just put it in here, but it doesn't show enough, so I don't know, we'll see what I do, but I just wanted it to kind of show a little color there. And then I got these really fun stickers. This one's from Shine Sticker Studio as well, and it says ask me about my planner. These two are from a new shop, new to me shop. I don't know if they're a new shop, sorry to walk away, but it is called Right for the Pickens, and I will try to remember to put some links, or at least the names of the places in the description. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment, and I will be sure to get back to you. But I thought I got 99 problems, but a pen ain't one. I can't remember if I bought this one or if it was a freebie, but I thought it was super cute and loved that the color scheme went well together. And then, oh, sorry for the glare. Maybe that's better right there. And then Here's this cute soda pop that's in the right colors, and it says love. I thought that one was cute. And then I have this Every Minute a Story 2026 die cut, or I don't know what you call them, but a sticker. And then I did get this little clip from Every Minute a Story that's 2026. I made it a paper clip so that way I could attach it to my planner. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but here is the little clip that I made so that I could dangle it from there. And those are the cute stickers that I got to decorate. Still working on this. Then I have a piece of vellum from Every Minute a Story. I might actually put a white piece of paper behind it because I don't feel like it shows through as clear as it could or should. And then I have these other stickers that it says, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be, and the best is yet to come. I thought those were super cute. And then you guys, here on the calendars, the year at a glance, I went ahead and used a couple of stickers from the monthlies for the Coffee Monsters Co. I thought that was cute. I don't have the second half of the year. Those become available this week. And so I will use those then. And then 27, I'll probably just put a little decor out there. I don't know what I'm using these pages for in this particular planner. I might not use them at all. We'll see. Maybe I'll add some pictures. We'll see. But here's December. I did not have a kit for it, and so I made one. I think this page is a lot of fun. It's really busy because it's so tiny, but I love it, and I can reference it and put all my appointments and everything in. Basically what I did was I took this weekly, or these date covers or strips from one of the pages on the Coffee Monsters Co. It was for the January month, and I used it for December. I bought this washi as a sample from someone, and I thought it would be appropriate. It's my birthday month, actually a lot of our birthdays, but and then these are from a sticker sheet from Hobby Lobby. These are from Sadie's Stickers or Paper Trail Plans, or one of those shops that I frequent. And then I have a lot of different colors of these balloon numbers. And then I just go through and go ahead and fill this in. Again, I had a lot of fun doing that. My intention is to use the Coffee Monsters Co. Weeks kits for my monthlies, and then in the back pages I'll use anything and everything, but I bought all of 2026 from Every Minute a Story, which is what inspired me to do this book, and that's what I will be using. So anyway, I went ahead and pre-decorated each month. I want to have it ready to go so that, again, this will be what I carry with me to reference, to put all my appointments in, to see what I have going on. And so some of these are a little bit plainer still. I'll add more decor, obviously, as time goes on. So here's June. That's the last one. And then I'll have to come back to the rest of the month. But then the Hobonichi Techo, I think that's how you say it, gives you January, February, and March of 2027. Again, pages I won't use for what they're intended, but I'll do something with them. And then turning the page to a new year, here's a blank spread that I can do something with as well. And then we turn over to January. January, this again is Every Minute a Story. It was a kit, a weekly kit. Then she had these year at a glance stickers that I just put at the beginning of each month, and then this icon. And then when you turn, here's a hello January, your potential is endless like a sky full of stars. Here's the vellum again. This tip and tape was the collab between Lauren Phelps and Amy Tangerine. They had a few different prints of it, and I picked up a couple of them. Mostly I just picked up the black and white ones. And then I normally just use regular washi for this, but this tip and tape was really cute, so I went ahead and picked it up, which I may get one more roll of each just to have. And then here's the fun vellum, and I attached that. And then so how I was inspired for the setup was the Take a Note. I think that, except for Take a Note had one day, so 2 days per page. But I think that I'm going to give this a try. This is what I decided to go with. The funny thing is, when I did my video of my potentials for 2026, the Hobonichi Techo was not a part of that. But I did come across it later, and I thought this was probably the best setup for what I'm hoping to do. This is my husband's birthday, so I have some balloons, and for what age will be my granddaughter's birthday. And so I'm just trying out different methods. I don't know what I'm going to like, and I will come back in and add more decor, but basically I just took pieces from the monthly to add to these pages, decorative pieces. And until I get started, I don't really know how I'm going to end up. And then this is from Allie. I'm drawing a blank, but she draws all her own artwork, and I got the mini size, I think is what she calls them, for in here, because you know me, I like florals, so I needed to make it mine with the cutesy and the florals. Again, I will be, during this time period, I will be journaling. I won't have specific appointments, so I just did not draw anything in. My son's birthday's there. And then I started to think that I think this is the layout that I'll like the most, that I'm going to try to use during the month of January. If it doesn't end up working, I'll change it out and set it up different. It's a weekend, so I just kept 2 boxes there, if you will, and just kind of going through. And then for February, there's no vellum, but I went ahead and set them up. These are lined, a lined page, so I can probably put highlights or something on here, or just notes, we'll see. And then these are just blank pages, they haven't been set up, because again, I don't know what's going to work or what I'm going to like, but I did go through and do every single month. And the other thing about this book is that they have some blank pages, dot grid, in red. I have a little pen test here, and then they have some additional FYI type stuff. My 100, I've never done that before. I used to use a Hobonichi cousin way back when. So I might try to do that this year. And then here's just some memories to fill in, and just some other info. And then I have a cute little pocket by the Coffee Monsters Co. that I picked up on a D-stash a long time ago and barely decided to use it, since this will be just fun stickers. And then this is the pencil board or dashboard that comes with the planner. I don't typically use a pencil board under, because I like how pens write on a page when there's other pages under them and not a hard surface. So I'll put it in here just in case, and also because I think it's cute. It may be more of just a page marker. But then, you guys, I just wanted to share, it might not look as neat and organized as it did before, but this, let me push this out so that you can see. Here is my 2026 sticker storage for this book. Now, it doesn't include like the regular icons and stuff, but this is like the monthly. Guys, so here is where I have all of my monthly and weekly stickers for this planner for 2026. It does not include like the regular icons and stuff, but just the monthly pages and the weekly pages are in here. So I started out with this card that I got from Every Minute a Story. It's basically the same card that I put right in here to add color. And then here's my vellum. Here's some stickers. Here's some I think these are the holidays. Oh, I'll need to use this one. These are the holidays, and it looks like I got 2 versions of it, maybe, I'm not sure. But anyway, here's this, and then, you know, I picked up some other pages. I picked up the 2025. I thought I could do like an exit 25 and enter 2026, but we'll see what I do. And then because I wanted to make this mine, I mentioned the florals earlier, and I have picked out florals to go with each month's spreads on the daily pages, and just to make it more my style. And then the Coffee Monsters Co. I picked these up. Don't know if I'll have somewhere to use them or not. I picked this up because I wasn't sure what I was doing. Haven't used it yet. I just took one sticker from there. Here's this. Here, you know, just what I used. This is garbage now, but basically I have every month. I need to get the second half of the year, which will be coming out this week, and I'll be picking those up. But these were all the things that I picked up for 2026 that are specific to that. And then here's the wacky holidays. Here are my used kits, so you can see I still have room for January to use some of these as I continue to work through that. And then I have some other really fun stickers, or I showed you guys from the new to me shop, which is called Right for the Pickins, where I got these two. I believe this was a freebie. I'm not ready to show everything that I picked up from them, but they have some fun stuff, you guys. This was a freebie. No, I bought this one, sorry. This was a freebie. I bought this one. Look how fun this one is. Very nostalgic. That was a freebie. A freebie. I'll show this one real quick in case you guys are trying to find the shop. And then this was a freebie. Lots of freebies. Sweet and Babe. Here's their shop again. And then the Kaboodle boxes. Who remembers those? So anyways, lots of fun stickers. I have some more here, but I'm not quite, you may have seen them already, but I'm not quite ready to share all that. I have some fun things planned, or at least I think they're fun. This old lady who's getting cutesy over here, but it makes me happy. And so I'm going to do it. And anyway, there's that. I know we're not doing sticker storage right now, but I'll show you a little bit of how my sticker storage is when I mention not the icons, it's because I have the tiny icons from Coffee Monsters Co. that I use, and then basically all the cute little icons. But my scripts are also mixed up in here, and you don't see them yet, but here for my planners, not all of this will be used in this little one. These are for just my planners in general. And so there's a bunch of fun little icons that I will use also. So it's just, I have other shops in here too. My scripts are from Blissful Jade Designs. I love those. I love that I can get them and they all match. And then these are really old. I've hardly used them, but the Hobonich Up Girl, have a few pages from them, not too many. And then I have like Beneva Creations, if that's how you say it. I don't even know if all these shops are still in business. Deli Designs, Simply Smith Stickers, Planner Kate, Lisa Lorraine Plans, Ivory Paper Co., Happy Bees, Tilly Bee. I really liked hers for a good while. Rosie Life Planner. I feel like she should go here. I don't know. We'll see, but I don't know if that's going to stay there. Well, actually, I'll wait until I finish figuring that pocket out, those pockets. But then I have extra sticky notes because, and I have an order coming. I can't wait for it to get here, but because I use them for my journal prompts when I don't have much to say. And then I have some things for 2026 when I go in to set up my planner. These are things I normally use, and then I just have one sticker release paper for extra. But anyway, these are the two main books with all of the things I use regularly. And then I just have like a foiled book, and then I have another icons that I may or may not use. And then I have a whole bunch of other books of old icons, which I'm thinking of just destashing. There's a lot, and I don't want them to not stick. I want someone to be able to enjoy them, and occasionally I'll reach for them and pull an icon out, but I don't do that all that often, and so I'd rather someone be able to enjoy them. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned, because I will be having my setup for my main planner. I'm just waiting for one more order to get here. Well, actually, I have a couple orders that would still apply, but the main order that I need to get started hasn't arrived. It's on its way, but I can't really tell when it's supposed to be here. But I have a whole basket of setup stuff, and I can't wait to get started and do plan with me and everything. I'm really excited for the new planner and all of that. I will have some additional videos coming up with what the rest of the lineup is, but I do try to get mostly everything into one planner. This year I am doing it a little bit different in that I've added one extra. Well, I've had it before, but I wasn't very consistent with it, but I will have it this year separate. And then, yeah, anyway, so I will share later more on that. Please stay tuned. I hope that everyone has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay safe. Hope the weather is decent where you are, and that everyone is happy and healthy. Thanks again for watching. If you like this video, please hit like. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and be sure to leave me a comment and let me know what your thoughts are. And if you have any questions on any of this stuff, feel free to reach out. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.